back to Music Talk, where the biggest music nerds talk, well, music. Today, I'm your host, Summer, and today we'll be talking all about the Grammys. Today, we have Kaitlyn on the show for this special episode. So, Kaitlyn, would you consider yourself a big music fan?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite music genre?
Lately I've been listening to a lot of like folk, kind of like crunchy granola
Any artists
music. Noah Khan.
Oh yeah.
Noah
What's your
Khan.
favorite Noah Khan song?
Ooh, I've been listening to Northern Attitude a lot lately. I'm from New England, so all of his songs are very
Featuring
relatable.
Hozier or?
Depends on my mood. I like Hozier's little scream that he does.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so on this episode, we are discussing our opinions on the 67th Grammy nominations. So let's get started. So we're first going to talk about Best Album of the Year, and I'm just going to name out the nominations for our audience can know who was nominated. So we have New Bloom Sun, Andre 3000, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, Brat, Charlie XCX, Digesse Volume 4, Jacob Collier, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, The Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess, Chappell Roan, and The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. So how are you feeling about this nomination?
Okay, I have a few. My top three would be Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter,
Right.
Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, and Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess.
I agree.
I do think that Taylor Swift is a great contender. She tends to do great at everything she does. But personally, I would love to see Chappell Roan win.
I agree. When I saw this, what shocked me was Chappell Roan getting on this because she's so new, but I think she deserved it. I don't know who Jacob Collier is really, so I'm gonna scratch him off the list.
Yeah, I don't know him or Andre 3000. And I think Brat was also a very popular album this year, but it's kind of strictly club music, and that's not everyone's vibe.
And I don't think it's like album of the year worthy.
No, all of the songs sound the same, in my opinion.
Agreed. People are saying that Beyonce is gonna sweep this year.
I don't think so.
I thought it was a
personally.
good album, but I feel
It was a good deviation from what she normally does, like the R&B, more like pop princess type of stuff, and she went more to country music, but I don't think it's worth winning.
Right. Do you think people are saying she's like getting overrated? Do you think that's true?
I don't think she'll ever be over. I think she deserves everything that she gets, but she's getting old.
Do you think people are going to have to thank Beyonce for every speech?
Is JoJo Siwa in the room with us? That's its own thing.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to move on to Best New Artist. So for the nominations, we have Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Diochi. How do you say that one?
I wouldn't even try.
Well, we have him. We have Ray. We have Chappell Roan, Shabuzi, and Teddy Swims. So who are you shocked with in this?
I'm kind of shocked with Sabrina Carpenter because she's not a new artist. I think her album and her style is sort of newer for her, and how popular she is, but she's been an artist for a while. She's been in the spotlight for a while for acting also, so I think that was kind of shocking. I do hope Chappell Roan wins.
I think Chappell Roan deserves it. If you guys don't know, she like sold out so many festivals, like miles long. I went to see her at Gov Ball, and I was luckily really close. Like I was almost barricade, but turning around, there was like millions of people. I want her to win.
I think she deserves it.
Yeah.
Either her or Benson Boone.
Oh.
He has also been killing it.
I think he's so good.
Do you think he'll do a backflip at the Grammys?
Oh yeah. Is he performing? I feel like he should, but
Yeah,
he wasn't nominated for like best song or anything.
I mean, hopefully he'll be there. He'll definitely show up and show out.
All right. So who is your favorite artist that was nominated this year?
Chappell Roan, definitely. I did listen to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter this year, but I just think Chappell Roan, I hope she sweeps it this year.
Oh, I hope so too. And what's your favorite song by her?
Lately I've been listening to My Kink is Karma, but Pink Pony Club will always be a go-to.
Oh, that's so good. I think mine would probably, I like Naked in Manhattan. That's a good one.
She's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Diverse with her music. So
Right.
like, there's just a lot of switching throughout her songs. Pink Pony Club starts off as a slower, more ballad, and then it gets up into like a club hit about a strip club. So
Yeah.
that's my take.
Do you believe the Grammys are rigged and are
Yes.
all about popularity?
Yes. I do think a lot of people deserve what they get at the Grammys, but I think most award shows are rigged.
Yeah. And do you think Taylor Swift might win a couple?
I think she'll definitely win something. I feel like it'd be kind of unheard of for her to be at the Grammys and not win anything.
Right.
I enjoy her music, but I'm not a Swiftie. Like, I'm not a diehard, so
I'm not a Swiftie either.
it would
don't
not
worry.
offend me if she left empty-handed, but
kinda
she
think-
is very talented.
I kind of think other artists deserve to be recognized.
Yes.
I don't think this was as good of an album
No.
than her previous one.
No, I think her other albums were all around good, and most of the songs were ones that I would listen to, whereas Tortured Poets Department, I could name you maybe 3 songs off
Yeah,
of it.
I could not even tell you one song and the melody that goes with it. I have not listened to it, and maybe that's why I think she shouldn't win, but that's another opinion. What are your expectations for this year's Grammys?
Like I said, I hope to see Chappell Roan sweep. Unfortunately, I don't think she will win every category she's in. She is nominated for Album of the Year, Best New Artist, Song of the Year, and Record of the Year. I think Good Luck Babe was all over the radio. It still is. So I
good.
think she has a very good chance with that. I would like to see her take Album of the Year. I don't know if she will, though.
Yeah.
I really hope to see her with a clean sweep this year.
Yeah, I really hope she wins, especially Best New Artist. My next question was like, what artist do you believe had the best breakthrough this year? And I think I kind of know your answer, but I'll let you talk about it more.
Shocker, Chappell Roan. She's just all around a great performer. Her costumes are top tier. Gov Ball when she was dressed as the Statue of Liberty.
I could talk all about that.
You can see any Chappell Roan costume and know immediately that is her. Her Joan of Arc at, what was it?
The VMAs, yes.
She's just, I think she had such a breakthrough this year, and I think she stands for good things. I think she just wants to make people happy with her music, and I hope to see her have a good turnout this year.
Yeah, do you think she's gonna yell at some photographers?
Absolutely,
Yep.
and she should. She absolutely should. Photographers should not be rude to anyone, especially her.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Chappell Roan did yell at a photographer at the VMAs, but that could be a
She-
talk for another day.
She put her finger in his face.
Right.
It was lovely.
Did you see her at SNL?
Yes, I did,
That
with her little
costume.
feather.
Oh yeah, that was so good. So for Song of the Year, there we have Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. I think that's gonna win Song of the Year.
Yes, I actually had that for best pop duo or group performance. I
Yeah.
had Die With a Smile.
Either or, I think they deserve
They
one
are
of
two
them.
lethal forces, and you put them together, I don't think there's
Right, it's
much
like
better
it's
you can
Lady
get.
Gaga and Bruno Mars. Like,
there's really not much better you can get.
who do you think is gonna win Record of the Year?
Respectfully, I don't think the Beatles. I don't know.
I don't know why
new
the
record.
Beatles are on there. I was shocked when I heard that.
Texas Hold'em was a hit, but it came and it went.
Right.
Espresso, definitely a contender. I would love to see Birds of a Feather.
That was
Win that.
such a good song.
Not Like Us also did have its time because of everything with Drake, and that was
Right.
quite entertaining. I would either like to see Shocker, Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan, or Birds of a Feather.
Yeah, I think for 3 of them, I think it would be either Good Luck Babe, Birds of a Feather. I also think 360 might
Yeah.
have it, because for Record of the Year, it's not just about like the lyrics, it's like everything that goes into it in the
Yeah.
background, and I think that has really,
Yeah.
it's a strong contender. So do you have any opinions on a category that we didn't talk about?
Honestly, I don't know what the other categories are. I do know that there are quite a few categories. This is with every award show that they don't show on TV. They usually show just like during the commercial break. I wish that during the commercial break they had it just like in a little mini screen showing them.
Yeah.
I like to see the new like indie artists and folk artists. I do. I would love to see Noah Kahan there because I don't see him anywhere on here.
Yeah. Is there an artist that you said Noah Kahan, but is there any other artists that you wish got nominated?
None that I can think of. I mean, Billie Eilish is always killing it. I didn't think she would come out with another album, and she did. And personally, this is my least favorite of the albums she's released, but there are
I like
a
Happier
few.
Than Ever better.
Happier Than Ever. What is it? When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I saw that live, and that was insane. I think the artists that are on here deserved it. I'm glad that Troye Sivan did make it on here for something because he has been going for years. He doesn't get the credit he deserves. Yeah, I think everyone that's on here they deserve it.
I agree. I do wish, my favorite artist is Lizzie McAlpine. I don't know if you listen to her. Yeah. She got a lot of, she went out for some nominations and just didn't get anything. So I wish she was nominated for something. But
maybe Gracie Abrams also. They kind of are like hand in hand.
I think Gracie Abrams too. Well, that's all we have this time for this episode of Music Talk. Join us next time with Movie Chit Chat, where we discuss the best and worst moments at past Oscars. Until next time, keep jamming out.